Okay, I couldn't wait. The world is scripted. Okay? The world is scripted. It's just interesting because how we have lightning here in Arizona, just totally random. And I mean, I even see the sun poking out, but just totally random lightning, like hardcore lightning. Okay? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's just interesting because in reverse reduction, lightning equals 44. And you just double that, and today is 8/8. That's just, very, very interesting, I think. Okay. So, is anybody here yet? We have this. I couldn't help but look into this article. It's right on the Associated Press here. Check this out. Again, you may hear noises. I am live. There's thunder and lightning outside here in Arizona. Like, what's really going on? Okay, so you see that? We're live. Is anybody here? Did it cut me off? No? Am I still here? Okay, I'm here. But look, this is just very interesting that it's not really like an article, but it's on the Associated Press. I'll show you. But look, 50 years of hip hop. I mean, if you've been watching my streams, I mean, you're seeing this number 50. And they said the Endangered Species Act is in peril, synced up with Biden, right? Because Biden's in peril. Okay, the world is scripted, but we're coming up on the 50-year anniversary of the Endangered Act as well, and they say it's in peril. Okay, but not only that, and endangered in gematria equals 50. Okay, I've already been over this. Bald eagle equals 50. But what about The Exorcist? It came out in 73. Okay, like when the Endangered Species Act took effect, 1973. So we have the death, William Friedkin. Okay, he was in The Exorcist. Now that's just interesting because it's like those things just came to an end, right? Or they say the Endangered Species Act is in peril. Again, all synced up with Biden. Biden's in peril, right? So it's just interesting, and then the 50-year anniversary with The Exorcist. Okay, but I think that's where I wanted to start, actually. But look, today is 8/8. Okay, and let me scroll down just so you can see what this is, and we'll click on some of the stuff on the bottom. But today is 8/8. Okay, look, this is what it is. Let me just give you. It's not like your typical article. I mean, I haven't even clicked on none of this. We're gonna look at it, but today is 8/8, y'all. Let me go back to the top. Okay, we'll just leave it right there. So we have this article about hip hop, like they're celebrating 50 years. Okay, and it's just all a script. These articles just pump out daily based on the numbers, right? I mean, today is, and you see the lightning again, 8/8. Lightning equals 44. That's just kind of interesting. We're in AZ here. It's some bullshit. Okay, but today is 8/8, and we have a hip hop story. They hit us with a hip hop story. I mean, when rapper equals 88, rapper equals 88 with the hip hop story on 8/8, celebrating 50 years. Don't you think that? I mean, that's just kind of interesting. Okay, so let's look at the article. But I mean, we're talking about 88. Let me show you this. We're talking about rapper equaling 88 in reverse. You see it right there. Z is 1, A is 26. Okay, well, what about Let's see if y'all remember this. I'll share the tab. Okay? Rapper equals 88. Today is 8/8. We have the hip hop story. And what about this? Remember this? Look, I thought it was the N words with album Attitude. But if I am wrong, I may have said that wrong in past videos. But look, now here this says Straight Outta Compton. Released 8/88. See that? And we know about NWA kicking off the gangster rap agenda. Okay, and right before that, Dr. Dre was wearing makeup, right? Okay, Dr. Dre was wearing makeup, and then he goes to gangster rap for the agenda. Look, today is 8/8. We have the hip hop article. Okay, and you see it says Straight Outta Compton 8/88. I mean, let's look at Dr. Dre in the makeup real quick, and then we'll go back to the article. Again, I thought it was N words with attitude, though. I want to look at that real quick. Okay. I don't really want to type that, though. You know what I mean? I don't even want to type the word NWA album releases. All right, let me share the tab. I'm not going to type. I'm going to say NWA album releases. Very interesting here. Dates, right? We want dates. Let me see. Discography. N words for life. Didn't they have? Where's the other album at, y'all? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping here on that. I don't know. I know that's the name of the group, right? But I thought they had the album, something like that. Anyways, so it's Straight Outta Compton. Anyways, you see the 8/8/88. Okay? You see the 8/8/88 when rapper equals 88. Okay, and NWA, right? You know, they represent a California, right? Gangster rap, California equals 88. You see it? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're gonna look at Dr. Dre in the makeup, but what was on the cover of the Chronic album? Okay. Marijuana, right? Marijuana leaf. Marijuana equals 88. Today's 8/8. Celebrating 50 years of hip hop, they say. Okay. So let's pull up that Chronic album. Let me show you. I mean, this is from my childhood, you know? But you see, and then we'll look at Dr. Dre in the makeup before this agenda hit. Okay? Are they not going to show the marijuana? Let's see. Well, it's not on the cover, anyways. It's on the CD, though. Look. You see? I had the album. You see that? Marijuana equals 88. Rapper equals 88. Okay? I mean, this hit in California, this gangster rap shit. California 88. Right? It said Straight Outta Compton, the album. Released 8/8/88. Okay, and who else is in the news? You know, who else is in the news? Synced up with the 88s. This is the English language. Again, not my opinion. Okay? Lizzo and the Three Dancers and the like sexual harassment. When Lizzo equals 88. Okay. Trump, you get the 88, and that's interesting because today's 8/8, and we have the lightning. Okay, and Obama was the 44th president when lightning equals 44. You get the Trump Obama connection. Anyways, you see the 88s. Okay, and what about the NASA anniversary, the founding? Not that long ago. Okay, NASA equals 8. All of this happening at the same time. 88 constellations in the sky. You see NASA equals 8. NASA's a government agency. It says it if you look it up. Look, 188, 80, 188 and 80. Okay? Kevin Spacey acquitted. Again, another like sexual harassment synced up with the Sound of Freedom bullshit, pushing the narrative. They don't really care. They want you to buy the movie. Right? Kevin Spacey Fowler. Let's look at his full name. He got acquitted. They say he got acquitted. Yeah. Get it though? Kevin Spacey synced up with NASA. Space. Look, Kevin Spacey Fowler equals 88. It's all rituals, all at the same time. Where does he get acquitted? London. London. When London equals 88. In reverse, Z is 1, A is 26. It's just 4 ciphers. Look, it's just 4 ciphers. It's the English language. London, where Sinead O'Connor died too, right? That was recently. Okay, let's go back to that article. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's look at Dr. Dre and the Makeup first. If they didn't drop me, they might have dropped me. No, they didn't. Wow, interesting. Very interesting they didn't drop me there. So let's look at Dr. Dre and the Makeup before the hip hop agenda. Again, this is a rapper story on 8/8. Okay, it hits on 8/8. This is just generated the day hits. Okay, that's why. Look, remember the Y2K bullshit? And they were worried, right? About because it's all synced in the computer. The scripted stories by the numbers. When the day hits, it comes out. I mean, I should have the comments fixed, but you know how they do it? They just change it right back. I mean, I'm good. I'm just going to keep pumping out the lives. They don't like that I pile up the hours on the public views and then they don't want to let me see. I'm good. Okay, let's look at this article again. I had to do this. Look, this is ridiculous. So look, I told you if you tuned in late, they're saying 50 years of hip hop in their own words, right? Let me make sure I'm off the screen here. That's enough of me. Let me get me off of here. So 50 years of hip hop in their own words. Okay? And they're talking about the Endangered Species Act being in peril, synced up with Joe Biden. Right? And that anniversary is 50 years of that act. When endangered equals 50, bald eagle equals 50, all of this syncing up at the same time. Okay? And then the 50-year anniversary of The Exorcist coming up. Is that right? The 50-year anniversary, because it came out in 73, like the Endangered Species Act took effect. Okay, and then William Friedkin, the director, died by the numbers. All synced up with the Barbie movie director. Okay, and Al Pacino. Right? And what's the other guy's name? Double M. The Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Scarface, that guy dead by the numbers as well, right? All synced up. 50 years of hip hop, they say. Let's look. Okay. They'll just say some bullshit right here about how they help with racism and all this bullshit. But look at this. Look at this. From its beginnings at block parties and community gatherings in the Bronx. You see that? That's what we want to put in the calculator. So I'm going to copy that. It's the English language. Again, not my opinion. It's not my opinion. That's why it's easy to present this. As you hear the lightning and the thunder outside, 8/8. Okay? It's 8/8 and we get thunder. Okay? Now, you see how the Bronx equals 106? There's a lot of interesting numbers here, but you see how the Bronx equals 106 and 110? And y'all better be able to hear me. Okay? Y'all should be able to hear me good because this is going well, okay? You see how the Bronx equals 106 in ordinal and in reverse 110? And this is a hip hop story, and they said hip hop originated in the Bronx. Is that what it just said in the article? I mean, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. The Bronx 106 and 110 because this is hip hop. I mean, it's blacks. I mean, these are the ones who create the best hip hop, in my opinion. You know, in my opinion, you know, it's synced up. Did I put in the wrong word? Yeah, I did put in the wrong word. Look. Yeah, black right there. You see it? Black. Let me get rid of all this other stuff right here. Let me get rid of all this other stuff right here. Okay, look. It's just interesting. Look at this. You see that? Look. The Bronx 106, they say hip hop originated. Is that what it said? Black 106. Okay, you get the 11 in black, the Bronx 110, drop the 0, 11. The master number, you get 38, murder, death, killing, RIP, all equal 38. You get the 29 in black, 29 US teams in the NBA, 1 Canadian. Okay, we know about the NBA and the percentage of black players. Okay, look, the United States, right? You see the 34 and the reflection 43? Okay, we're going to look at some of these rappers now. Yeah, we're going to look at some of the, let's see what some of this is. I didn't click on none of this. I don't know what kind of article this is, but let's look. Again, this is just some bullshit what they're saying up here. Let me make sure I'm off the screen again. Yeah. Let me take me off. So look. Again, I appreciate y'all. Now it's trying to say like, what's the first rap song that resonated with you? Well, I got manipulated at a young age by rap. Let me think about that. The first rap song that resonated with me, I don't know. There was probably so many. Oh, I know what it was. It was, we still need to look at Dr. Dre and the Makeup, huh? It was Tone Loc Wild Thing, right? Which was all just magic and mind control. You know how they do it. The message that goes along with these songs. Let me do the wild thing. Was that it? Dun, dun, dun. Can I say that, or is that a copyright? Anyways, was it Tone Loc? And what about Young MC, Bust a Move? So look, let's just scan down. Let me make sure you can see it. Okay, we have 2 people in here. We have lightning, we have thunder. Lightning equals 44. It's 8/8. Interesting. Obama, his birthday, you know, it was recently, right? Like 4 days ago. Lightning equals 44. Obama's birthday 4 days ago. Okay, today's 8/8. Trump 88. Trump all over the news. Biden all over the news. Biden synced up with Obama, right? Biden born in 42, slavery, the N-word 42. Okay, Obama the first, supposed black US president. But anyways, look at these puppets. Let's just see what's going on here. We'll click on it. Look, you see the 2 chains? I just noticed that. I'll show you what I spotted and then we'll look. I'm just looking at numbers and stuff, okay? You see the 1 on Bun B's hat? Let me type in the chat. What's up? Who's here? You know how they do it, right? You see the 1 on Bun B's hat, y'all? It's like right above me. See? You see the 1 on Bun B's hat as you hear the lightning? I mean, that's interesting because let's go back here. Back here at the calculator. I mean, it's interesting because if you put Bun in, look, you get the 44 again, like there's like lightning equals 44. 4 days after the 44th US president's birthday. You know what I mean? But look, 8/8, Trump 88. Look, you see how Bun equals 10? You see that? You see how Bun equals 10? In Gematria, look, you see the chart? I mean, that's pretty simple. You see how Bun equals 10? You drop the 0, right? It's like a 1, It's just a 0, no value. You see the 1 on the hat? See the 1 on the hat, Bun B? When Bun equals 10, drop the 0, it's a 1. I mean, this is live, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you hear the lightning, okay? They're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Synced up with the Endangered Species Act, being in peril like Joe Biden, right? Clues, okay? Like the game, hints, right? Is that what it is? Which weapon did they use? Okay? Mysteries. Okay? The scripted story of the Bible, right? Jesus spoke in parables. You know what I'm saying? The shit's all a joke. It's all scripted. You see the 1 when Bun equals 10. I mean, drop the 0. It's a 1. Let's look again. Let's look more. Let's look more. Look at these puppets. Who's King Combs? I mean, I've heard of most of these. E40. Okay, we're going to look at that, but hold on though. We're E40, 4 days after Obama's birthday. When lightning equals 44, Obama the 44th president. This is a scripted story. I mean, Math Tukan, E40, right? Obama's birthday was the 4th. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 days after Obama's birthday, the 44th president. When lightning equals 44, we get lightning in the skies. I'm in Arizona, y'all. That's fake lightning. Do y'all have lightning? That yellow spider guy said there was lightning. He's on the East Coast. Okay? One person. This is going well. You see the E40 right there. That's not even what I spotted. And we still need to go back to 2 Chainz. And we still need to look at Dr. Dre and the makeup. Right before the agenda, synced up with the 88. Rapper 88 on 8/8. The hip hop story celebrating 50 years. You see how this rapper right here, his name is Black, and instead of the B, it's a 6. You see that? Black with the 6. I mean, I just showed you. Let's look again. Black with the 6. When black equals 106. Right? Did they say it originated hip hop in the Bronx? When the Bronx equals 106? I mean, who's this? Dochi? Who's that? We'll click on some of these, but let's go look at 2 Chainz again real quick. Let's look at 2 Chainz. Let's see if we get something with the 2, okay? Let me go to the calculator and just put 2 Chainz. I'll spell it the right way and the way he spells it. And I'll write out 2. Let's see if we get a 2 somewhere, okay? Oh, let me share it. Let me share the tab. I'm going to enter these. Let me spell it the right way. Let's look for a 2. It's just interesting. Or an 88. You see the 11 and you see the 38? You see if you spell 2 Chainz the right way and you see the 29? Do you see the 29 there? So look, let's enter black again. You see how 2 Chainz spelled the right way equals 29, 1, 10, and 38? 38, right? Murder, death, killing, RIP. But look, let me do it again. I might have it down there. Let me look. I do, look. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. Right? 29, 29, 11, 38, 38, 34. Look at that. So 2 Chainz, the way you're supposed to spell it, syncs up really nice with black and the Bronx. And they said in this scripted article, again, rapper equals 88 in Gematria. They said Straight Outta Compton, the album, released 8/8/88. And we know about, and again, if I said the album was called N-Word with Attitude in the past, I'm seeing Straight Outta Compton, the album. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about NWA, released 8/88. Okay, and representing California when California equals 88. Dr. Dre with the album. The Chronic with the marijuana leaf on it. Marijuana equals 88. Trump 88. Lizzo 88. Kevin Spacey Fowler 88. All in Gematria. Look at that. But we want to see, we want to find a 2 with 2 Chainz real quick. You know, that's what we want to do. Okay? As there's 2 people in the chat. And then we're going to look at Dr. Dre and the makeup. Okay? Let's see if they cut me. No, they didn't cut me. Good. They've been wanting to do that lately. So, well, since we're looking at the Chronic album right here, that kicked off the gangster rap agenda, you know, responsible for locking up a lot of people and, you know, black people, right? For sure. This is definitely targeting black people. I mean, but I had it. I fell victim to it too. So, I mean, it's not always just about race. I mean, we're all influenced. Let's look at him. Let's look at what Dr. Dre looked like before this album. What was the name? The World Class Wrecking Crew? Is that what it was? World Class Wrecking Crew. Let me see if I remember this. Dr. Dre with the makeup. Is this it? Dre makeup. Right? Right before they had him switch the narrative. They do it like every 20 years. Okay? About every 20 years or so. They switch it up. Remember when Lizzo was all hot banging, and now they got the body shaming going on. Okay, so they get all the kids to think that it's okay to be unhealthy. They get all the kids to think it's okay to be unhealthy. They push the trend narrative. Look at Dr. Dre in the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dr. Dre in the makeup. Right before the Chronic album. I mean, maybe not right before, but it looks like he's just doing what he's told, right? I mean, I'm not saying that. I mean, I kind of understand, you're on TV, they want to put makeup on you. I mean, maybe I don't understand. I don't know what y'all's opinions are. But look, he went from that. He went from that to NWA and the Chronic album. I mean, okay, so let's go back and click on some of that stuff. I should be able to click on it. Okay. I don't know if anybody's here. I would click on somebody if somebody told me something. I'm a small channel here. I'm going live. I'm doing these decodes live like this. I like a challenge. Okay. If nobody says anything, if anybody's out there, who are we going to click on? I kind of want to click on this guy. I'm going to click on this black with the 6 when black equals 106. Let me verify they said that it started in the Bronx real quick. From its beginnings at block parties at community gatherings in the Bronx, when the Bronx equals 106, synced up with black. Okay, I'm going to click on that guy now. Let me check StreamYard. No suggestions on who we're clicking on, huh? Nope, it's just me. It's just me. Here we go, look. Someone is here. Someone is here, look. Someone is here. Matt Tucon is here. I appreciate you for joining me. Click on black with the 6 over there on the right when black equals 106 and the Bronx equals 106 where they say hip hop originated. Okay. Thank you for joining me, Matt Tucon. Let's click on black. And this is in the AP News here, celebrating 50 years of hip hop, all synced up with the other stories in the news. Again, if you're joining, you'll have to run it back. But let's click on some of this stuff. Let me click on the black guy here. Black with the 6. Black 106. It's all rituals. It says in their own words. What's it going to be? I don't even know. Like, let's just click on it. Is it going to let me click on it? Oh, so it's not going to be a copyright? This is in the news, right? I don't even care. And I'm not even a big channel. Let's just, in his own words, hip hop.
Very first time I ever heard a rap
Okay,
song in my life.
what? We don't get no volume? Are they going to cut me again? I'm sure someone would have said we don't have volume by now. How come there's no volume on this? Oh, okay. Let me unplug the mic. Oh, maybe y'all can hear it. I'm unplugging the mic real quick, okay? Let me unplug them real quick. So I want to hear it.
Had to have been my dad, for sure. He is a rapper, was a rapper.
This is dad.
I grew up kind of watching him in the studio when I was in Baltimore. And the very first thing that I ever recorded in my life, I did at 4 years old. So it was like watching him do this thing.
Hold on.
And then
Hold on.
there was a moment where.
Did he just say 4 at 4 years old? 4 days after Obama's birthday, lightning right here in Arizona, lightning equals 44, E40 synced up in the article. Did he just say he started rapping at 4?
Watching him do his thing. And then there was a moment where he was like, okay, I got a little opening right here. You're going to say this, say that, and we're going to listen back. And it's crazy because I don't remember many things.
Did I miss it? Hold on, let me go back again.
I was in Baltimore, And the very first thing that I ever recorded in my life, I did at 4 years old. It was like, wow.
Whoa! At 4 years old, huh? All synced up. All synced up. We have lightning. I know some of y'all have the fake lightning out there, right? Fake lightning. When lightning equals 44, he just said he started rapping at 4. Okay, 4 days after Obama's birthday, the 44th US president. When lightning equals 44, we have this scripted lightning right now going on. 8/8. We get a hip hop story celebrating 50 years. Really? When rapper equals 88? Okay. I said Lizzo in the news with the 3 dancers and the harassment when Lizzo equals 88. You know what I'm saying? California, NWA, gangster rap, the agenda, California 88. Okay, politics, Trump 88. Let's go back and listen to him now. And I want to know who his dad is because they're born into it. It's the Associated Press. We get some video. They're letting us play video, huh? Black with the 6.
Watching him do his thing. And then there was a moment where he was just like, okay, I got a little opening right here. You're going to say this, say that, and we're going to listen back. And it's crazy because I don't remember that many things from like being 4, 5, 6 years old. But I remember for sure being like, when I grow up, I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to believe in God. I'm going to believe in God. And that was pretty much it. I put that on wax on his song. And
who's your God, though?
The first time that I like internalized, like, okay, I'm on a song. I'm on a rap.
You see the cross, right?
To me, I'm rapping. And yeah, that was 90.
All synced up with the Pope.
Maybe like 95 or 96.
Where's your dad's rapping?
Flow. FL. Yep. Flow. Ricardo Flow. Rick Flow. However you want to stylize it. But yeah, FLO. And FLO stood for Lord Only.
What? Hold on. I'm going to look up his dad. Ooh. What was his dad's name? Hold on.
Flow. FL. Yep. Yeah, that was 96. Maybe like 95 or 96.
Where's your dad's rapping?
Flow. FL. Yep. Flow. Ricardo Flow. Rick Flow. However you want to.
Ricardo Flow.
Yeah, FLO. And
let me look up his dad real quick. This is Black.
For Lord Only.
Instead of the B, they got the
Very
6. Okay, again, Black equals 106. Okay, Ohio, known for the history, racism against blacks. Ohio equals 16 and 61, the reflection. The Bronx, 106, where they say hip hop originated on the block, right? Block, black. Get it? Block, black. Let's try to look up his dad. Again, decoding this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if, I'm just a heads up, y'all don't appreciate. If y'all don't, I don't normally cuss. I don't really like to, but again, I'm still trying to deprogram myself as well. And I was locked up for 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of this stuff. I recognize it when I do it. If you don't like it, you don't want to watch the long lives that I do. I'll just tell you right now, like the long lives, because I'll just be going off. Like they cut me off yesterday when I was doing the story about the scripted brawl, the Guardians and the White Sox, and I couldn't get it off. I left it up and I came back live. You know what I mean? So let's look up this guy's dad. I'm interested. These people are born into it. Let me get me off of the screen. Ricardo Flow is this guy's dad. Black. I'm going to look up Ricardo Flow. If I can't find it, I'll share the tab. all synced up with alcohol, liquor, you know, rituals. I see Flo Rida. It's not going to come up, so I'm just going to put Black's dad. I'm going to spell it with the 6. And nothing will probably come up, right? Let's see. Black. Let me just click on him real quick. Man, they will do anything. You see the 31 over there? Hold on. You see how he's 31 years old? You see that? Let's go back to the calculator. Black, right? He says he's just going to keep his belief in God. Okay? Let's see. Let's see if I remember this. Well, he's 31. That's the 11th prime number, okay? Isn't it? Look. You see how black equals 11? Let me hit 31. Yeah, you see how he's 31 years old and 31 is the 11th prime number? And black equals 11 and his name's Black with the 6. And black equals 106. Okay? See that? And they say it originates in the Bronx, hip hop, on the block black. The Bronx equals 106. And then you get 110, you drop the 0, you get the 11. I don't even know what I was showing you all with that. That's just ridiculous. Okay, I know what I was showing you. I was showing you the 31. He's 31 years old right now. Look. It's a race ritual. You see how dark E equals 31? And you get the 23, right? The year 23, you get the 76. Synced up with Philadelphia, the home of the 76ers. Kobe Bryant, born in Philadelphia. Okay, these are all black. Influencers here to deceive you. Okay, Gilly the Kid with the connection. Losing his kid. By the numbers, right? Okay, and you see the 59. Darky, 5976. Black with the 6, 31 years old. When Darky equals 31. Okay. Slave equals 31. And you're seeing the 76 and the 59 still. Right? I mean, do we get anything else? Blues equals 31. Black, this rapper, 31 years old, all synced up. I mean, is there a 31 in Rasta? I'm not sure. No. Okay. But you see the 31, right? The 11th prime number when black equals 11. Okay. Let's go back to the article. I mean, I still want to know who his dad is. You know, they want to put out this scripted article. Let me put in Black's dad and see what happened. They said he's a rapper. Look, he should pop. Oh, is that it? Sick Flow? Sick Flow? It says right here the name of Black's father is still be unveiled. Right here, Ricardo Flow? Ricardo Flow, right? Is that it? Ricardo? I thought it was Bacardo. Ricardo Flow? Flow like this? I think this is him right here. I think this is him right here. This is his dad. Y'all see this? So this is Black's dad here with the 6. I just want to see. Do we have any info on him? Any info on him? Let me see. Rick Flo, huh? Was born September 28th. Okay, this is Baltimore. You know about the rituals with Baltimore right now? Ray Lewis. It's all about tragedy and death in Baltimore, okay? Synced up with Edgar Allan Poe and the poem The Raven. Okay, it's all a script. History repeats itself. Okay, the Ravens, all the success in Baltimore, and then all the tragedy that comes in the community. Okay, so yeah, we're not really getting much information on that guy. Let's go back to the article. Again, interesting. We found some interesting stuff. I like these little videos in here. Again, if anybody's out there, you want me to click on one of the other people here. It's interesting how they put this together. Let me check StreamYard. Okay. So yeah, we're just chilling. We're going on 46 minutes. It says 3 people are here. I'm glad y'all are just watching. Okay, you'll have to run it back because this has been an interesting one. Again, today is 8/8. And we get this article celebrating 50 years of hip hop on 8/8 when rapper equals 88. Okay, California 88, where gangster rap originated. We know about the agenda. We saw Dr. Dre, not dressed like a gangster before the Chronic album. Marijuana equals 88 with the marijuana leaf. Again, Lizzo 88 in the news, Trump 88. Who else are we going to click on here? I'm going to pick one. There's a lot of interesting characters here. Let's kick on. What about a female? We got the City Girls. I'm interested. BIA. Let's click on this one. Let's see what she has to say. Doechii?
It would have to be Pull Over by Trina, and I don't know. That's like top tier hoochie.
Is that it? Man, so that was whack. That's what she thinks about hip hop? Okay. All right. Well, let's try that other one. 50 years of hip hop. We got to play these little videos on the article. Again, we did the decoding already. We're checking out. Let's check her out. I mean, is it a her?
One of my favorite songs was like Timbaland and Aaliyah Try Again. And that was like, I just remember like my childhood. That was like one of the songs that really stuck out to me and just made me like, I knew every dance move. I knew everything. I emulated that song. Yeah, I was like, this is me.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you just got here. I mean, this was pretty cool. Let me erase the comment. Look, let me just review it again. And I'm repetitive, y'all. I'm live. Okay, so I'm kind of waiting for y'all. Y'all show up. I don't mind going over it again. Y'all can always, just check it out later or whatever. But let me show Richard what's up here. Again, look, this just hits. Look. 50 years of hip hop in their own words. And I'm doing these decodes. Daily. And, 1973, right? They had the Endangered Species Act, okay, that took effect. And what else was released in 1973? The movie The Exorcist, right? Now they're saying the 50-year anniversary we're coming up on, okay? Now they're saying the Endangered Species Act in peril. And it's all synced up with Joe Biden. I already did the decode, okay? And again, 1973, just like The Exorcist released, and then the guy dies by the numbers. I just did that decode yesterday. What was his name? William Friedrich? Was that his name? The director of The Exorcist died by the numbers right around the 50-year anniversary. And they're saying 50 years of hip hop. And they're saying hip hop began in the Bronx. You see that? On the block. Do you get it? Block, black. I mean, we know about hip hop. Again, this is 8/8. Rapper equals 88. Come on, Straight Outta Compton, right? The album released 8/8/88. I may have said it wrong in the past. I may have said it was called N-Words with Attitude, but I mean, that's the group, right? Released on 8/8/88. We get the lightning today. Lightning equals 44. Obama, the 44th president, 4 days after his birthday, right? Synced up with Biden. Obama, the first black president. Biden, born in 42, excuse me. Slavery, the N-word, 42. And doesn't Barack Obama's full name equal 181, the 42nd prime number? But look, you see the Bronx? It says it originated. We're recapping it. So we're not going to go over nothing new. So if y'all already caught this info, I appreciate y'all. You know, if you want to listen again, okay. Look at the Bronx. Okay? Its beginnings, hip hop. That's what it says. Okay? When the Bronx equals 106 and 110, right? 110 like 11, and you see the 43, and you definitely see the 38. Look, black, 1-6, just like the Bronx. You know about the connection with blacks and hip hop. Come on, and you hear the cat crying. Now you hear the dogs freaking out. Let me mute it real quick. All right, you see the dog, right? You're about to. You see the dog, right? You see the dog. This is funny. Hey, Rich, I don't know if I made you a mod yet. I'm still working on the mods, okay? But look, you see how black equals 11, right? And I showed you what the Bronx equals 110, like 11, and the Bronx equals 106. Okay. My stomach's growling too, just like the dogs are barking, y'all. Is it breakfast time? So, Rich, if you want me to click on one of these, it's like they're all just giving their opinion on what they think of hip hop. We already decoded Bun equals 10. Like you see Bun B with the number 1 on his hat, drop the 0. It's the 1. And again, you see E40 right there. E40. Again, drop the 0. It's a 4. Right? 4 days after Obama's birthday. There's lightning here in AZ. Lightning equals 44. Obama, the 44th president. You see E40 right there. We'll click on it. We'll click on it. Let's see what he has to say. Hopefully the video and everything should be playing well. It's just right in the news, the article here.
The first song I ever heard was Rapper's Delight, 1979. And that was that was a playover. You know? That was a playover of a R&B song back in the days. I think it was Nile Rodgers. Oh, a good time. Dun, 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 we all have. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's E40.
I
We're
was
gonna
at
stick on
Franklin
that
Junior
one,
High
though.
and just on my way to school, and they wasn't playing hip hop at that time. It was just they played, R&B and soul, and I think that was the first hip hop. I know that was for sure the first hip hop song ever played. So I think I'm going to school or something, or somebody had it in a, back then we had boom boxes. So maybe somebody had. I just know I was in the 7th grade, and I was at Franklin Junior High in Vallejo, California. And it was, hip to the hip hop, stop or rock it to the bang bang boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. Now so far, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was gassy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is hard. I was like, I'm hooked. From then on, I love rap. I wanted to be a rapper. In 1979, when I first heard the Sugar Hill Gang, I wanted to be a rapper. So I would play around with it, rap other people's songs from New York, from Run DMC, me and Be Legit and us. We used to wear the Run DMC hats. We grew up on New York rap.
Plug the microphone back in.
All of us did. We wanted to wear the big donkey robes and everything like that,
Oh no, I'm not plugging the microphone in because then I can't hear it. Okay, so again, if there's echoing and stuff, I had the microphone plugged in, unplugged. I'm working on bettering the sound.
I'm saying we wanted to be hip hop. We wanted to break dance. We did it all. That's just the era I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that just changed everything when we heard that the Sugar Hill Gang. Next thing you know, you're hearing.
Let's hear what Method Man has to say.
Grandmaster Flash.
And then if there's any more requests, I'll play it. If not, we'll just wrap it up because this has been a good little detail. Let's hear what Method Man has to say.
Roxanne, and
Again, this is cool because we get all these different video clips on what they're thinking about hip hop. So let's find Method Man. I had the album Tikal. He had the song with Mary J. Blige. Was it on Tikal? You're All I Need or whatever. Where is he? Here he is. Looks like he's seen some things. Let's see. Hopefully it's like not too short.
Yeah, it was Rappers Delight, Sugar Hill Gang. But the first rap song that ever stood out in my head was Sucker MCs. I'd never heard this record, and I thought I was up on everything at the time. And we were on a 6th grade class trip in Long Island, and everybody was singing it word for word. And they must have played that record 24 times on our class trip. Yeah, now I would say Run DMC, Sucker MCs.
Let's put that in the calculator real quick with Method Man. Run DMC, Sucker MCs real quick. Run DMC. I'm just curious, Sucker MCs. We'll just do it small. Probably like this. Sucker MCs. And let's put Method Man in there. I'll capitalize him. Method Man. I'm just curious. Oh, Method Man's got the 42. You see that? I mean, did you see Monique in there? Let me look again. I thought that was like a TV host or something. I'll look. You see how Method Man has the 42? And they're acting like they're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Okay. Black equals 106. They say it originated in the Bronx. 106. Black equals 11. The Bronx 110. Drop the 0, 11. You saw the rapper Black. Instead of the B, it was a 6. They associate Ohio, the history with racism. Ohio, 61 and 16. The 6, right? LeBron 66, LeBron James 66. So what's up? Monique, let me see. I thought that was like the television personality. I mean, they're all actors, right? Let's see what's going on here. This is very interesting. I like this. Monique. I mean, I'm assuming it's somebody who's supposed to be a female, right? I see Queen Latifah. Roxanne Shante. I remember her. How come I'm not seeing How come I'm not seeing what you said, Moesha? Let's click on Soulja Boy, because I know he's on some bullshit.
Song that made me fall in love with hip hop. I really want to say like Tupac, Dear Mama. I feel like that was like one of the ones that really hit me. My mom used to play Tupac a lot. She used to play when I was a little kid. So I used to hear it growing up. And once I got older, I could understand it more. So I think that was really one of the ones that made me fall in love with hip hop.
He said, Dear Mama. All right, let's just play another. Again, we already did the decoding and stuff. We're just checking out some of this because it's 8/8. Okay, it's 8/8, and they released this hip hop story when rapper equals 88. Okay, NWA, they said Straight Outta Compton, right? Released 8/8/88. They represent California, 88 in Gematria. Okay, Marijuana 88, the Chronic, the marijuana leaf on the CD, remember? Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Two Chains. Let's look at Two Chains, and we'll just look at if somebody wants to request another one. We'll play a couple more. Okay.
The first rap song I either fell in love with was either. So I remember my older cousins playing Two Live Crew.
Two Live Crew, Two Chains.
I remember like,
it
was, obviously, there was a lot of profanity and a lot of, but I enjoyed that music. And shortly after that, I was introduced to Too Short and NWA, I want to say. And my life has been changed, ever since.
Look in the comments right here. This is interesting. I just thought of it. You know how they got Lizzo? You know how they have Lizzo and she's like bigger, like a bigger person, right? Look, Lizzo, Hippo. Synced up with the Lori Vallow, Two Kids in the Shallow Graves, synced up with Picasso as well. The Three Dancers, the painting. Was there somebody really sitting next to him? I don't know. Oh, okay. I got you. Let me look. Oh, I think she had a diss song. We'll click on it. I think she had a diss song, like there was another Roxanne in her neighborhood. And like she dissed her, or you know how they do it with the characters and the duality. She's like one of the originators, I think, supposedly. Like one of the first respected female hip hop artists.
When it comes to hip hop, people always ask me like, what is the first song I heard? And I actually didn't hear a song first. I actually came across a comedian by the name of Nipsey Russell. And the thing about it was he had the ability to rhyme at any time.
You hear that?
So that was my first encounter with.
You hear how she said Nipsey Russell? And this is a rapper from a long time ago. And we had the current Nipsey Hussle, the scripted death. And isn't there a comedian named so she's talking about, did she say a rapper named Nipsey Russell? And there's a comedian named Nipsey Russell. Let's run that back. And then Nipsey Hussle. Come on.
The comedian by the name of Nipsey.
All right, yeah. Nipsey
when
Russell.
it comes to hip hop, people always ask me like, what is the first song I heard? And I actually didn't hear a song first. I actually came across a comedian by the name of Nipsey Russell.
Nipsey Russell.
And the thing about it was he had the ability to rhyme at any time. So that was my first encounter with loving what would become hip hop. Because this way of having this certain cadence, this way of being able to do these certain rhymes and things was just incredible to me. So for me, it would have to be, you know, Nipsey Russell. And for some people in hip hop, they're like, well, what do you mean Nipsey Russell? I'm like, how could you not say him? Like, he was able to freestyle every day, all day. And that's like who I am. And that's what I do still today. So I.
Wow. You see how he died on 10/2? Yeah, and we're talking about the twos, right? Again, we have lightning in Arizona. Lightning equals 44, 4 days after Obama's birthday, the 44th president. Okay, it's 8/8. They're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Rapper 88. Okay, is it straight out of Compton? NWA released 8/8/88. Lizzo 88 in the news. Trump 88. Marijuana 88. Marijuana Leaf on the Chronic album. Dr. Dre. Yeah, yeah. And didn't the guy get like 60 years synced up with the Rolling 60s or something like that? Look at this. Again, they're celebrating 50 years of hip hop on 8/8 when rapper equals 88, y'all. I mean, Trump 88, NASA equals 8. It's all synced up. Kevin Spacey Fowler 88. Acquitted in London 88. Sinead O'Connor dies in London. Okay? Woo! Woo! Nice. Leave that up there real quick. And whose birthday just happened? Look. Whose birthday did we just have? Look. Triple H. Look. Remember, synced up with Pee Wee Herman? Remember Triple H? Suck It? The Gimmick? Pee Wee Herman? Look at, he just had his birthday. Look. Triple H just had his birthday. Look. 8/8/8, right? Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Hearst, like funeral, like death. The Gimmick, Suck It, DX, D-Generation X, remember? It's all scripted, right? Synced up with the X logo, with Twitter, you know? Right? I did that decode, synced up with XXX Tentacion. You know, XXX with the 17 album. It's all rituals. It's all rituals. Let's go back. They're celebrating 50 years of hip hop on 8/8. Swink comes with the H in the H. 88 hip hop. Ooh. That was fire. 4 days after Obama's birthday, y'all. You see E40 in there? 4 days after Obama's birthday, lightning equals 44. There's lightning right now in AZ. Anyone got lightning out there? Obama, the 44th president? Synced up with Joe Biden in the news. Born in 42. Right? Doesn't Obama's full name equal 181? The 42nd prime number? These are all rituals. They said it originated in the Bronx. Look, the Bronx. The Bronx equals 106, like black. Okay, and then you have the rapper down here. Let's review it. Look, black with the 6. Black with the 6.
Very first time I ever heard a rap song in my life, but it had to have been my dad, for sure. He is a rapper, was a rapper. I grew up kind of watching him in the studio when I was in Baltimore. And the very first thing that I ever recorded in my life, I did at 4 years old. So it was like watching him do this thing. And then there was a moment where he was just like, okay, I got a little opening right here. You're going to say this, say that, and we're going to listen back. And it's crazy because I don't remember that many things from like being 4, 5, 6 years old. But I remember for sure being like, when I grow up, I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to believe in God. I'm going to believe in me. And that was pretty much it. But I did that on wax on his song. And that was probably the first time that I like internalized like, okay, I'm on a song. I'm on a rap song. To me, I'm rapping. And yeah, that was 96, maybe like 95 or 96.
Where's your dad's rapping?
Flow. FL. Yep. Flow. Ricardo Flow. Rick Flow. However you want to stylize it. But yeah, FLO. And
notice how he
FLO stood for
the body language when he gets asked about his dad. Look at the body language when he gets asked about his dad.
I'm on a rap song. To me, I'm rapping. And yeah, that was 96, maybe like 95 or 96.
Where's your dad's rapping?
Flow. FL. Yep. Flow. Ricardo Flow. Rick Flow. However you want to stylize it. But yeah, FLO. And FLO stood for Lord only.
Very, very interesting. What's up with the City Girls, though? Again, they're celebrating 50 years of hip hop, synced up with the Endangered Species Act going on the 50-year anniversary. Okay, they say it's in peril, synced up with Joe Biden. Okay, because we know Joe Biden's in peril. Okay, endangered equals 50. Bald eagle equals 50. Right? Coming up on what? The 50-year anniversary of The Exorcist. William Friedkin, the director, died by the numbers. The 50-year anniversary. Okay? You see the number, you see the 1 on Bun B's hat. Yeah, you see the 1 on Bun B's hat right up there, you know? Again, we already went over this, but Bun equals 10 in gematria. I mean, right? Bun equals 10. I mean, you just drop the 0, you get 1. Like the 1 on the hat, and you see the 44. This is all scripted, you know? Bun equals 44. Again, 4 days after Obama's birthday. The 44th president. Lightning. Lightning equals 44. Today is 8/8. Hey, and Swint. Hey, I had the album, man. UGK. Way back in the day. I'm pretty sure it was him. It was like UGK. It was something about the South or Killer South or something. I don't know. Hey, Swint, I noticed something interesting. Remember when we were talking about, what was it? We were talking about the thunderstorms in Michigan, and you said something about the 44s. You said something about the 44s, remember? And we were talking about 88s. There was 88s all over the place. Okay, well, let me go to the calculator. Let me see if I remember this on the fly. Because it goes along with what we're talking about here, too. Okay, so we should be on the calculator here. Is it Detroit, Michigan? Detroit, Michigan equals 88. Swint. You see that? in Detroit, you get the 44 too, huh? Look at that. I mean, Swint's probably going to know because look, they'll separate us by states, right? And then there's like some kind of algorithm or different news hits. Okay? Y'all, look here in Arizona, this is what they do, especially right now with the election stuff. They do the same thing all the time. They're going to blame everything on the border, the Arizona border. They're going to say terrorists are coming in. Let me look at that real quick. Yeah, they want to, in Arizona, they want to blame everything on the border. Say trafficking's coming through the border. I'm going to do that right now. Trafficking's coming through the border. You know, they're going to blame it on people over there. I mean, we know it's just the elites linked up, all these politicians. Okay? And again, murder is the sport of the elected. Listen to the song. Murder by numbers, the police. All right, I got y'all. Yeah, it's the 8th month. I just did the soccer story, Lauren James, this morning. Lauren James. Synced up with Kobe and LeBron. They won 4-2. It was a race ritual. Okay, so let me go to the calculator and let me type in Detroit and Michigan. Again, look at that. Okay, so we're on there. Look at that. Detroit, Michigan, 88. I have to ask you a question about a couple of the rappers there. I just want your opinion on them too. Okay? Give me a second. So Detroit. Yeah, Detroit equals 44, y'all. Any lightning over there? Obama. Look how this all syncs. We got Swint Fujiyama. Subscribe to the channel. Okay? 88 thoughts on my mind like the keys on a piano. It's you vibe, you know. I'm telling you every day. You know, I listen. Look, Detroit equals 44. And say what you said about the Beyonce concert. Michigan 44. You see how Michigan equals 152 like Joe Biden and 46? Like Joe Biden's the 46th US president. His son, Beau Biden, gone at 46 by the numbers. Michigan equals 152 in reverse like Joe Biden. Look, and you get the 37 and you get the 60. Is it like a super match? Let's see. Joe Biden and was it Michigan? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's check it out. Look. That's interesting. Right? And there's a 37 in Detroit, right? Man, you know this is some bullshit. Look. Joe Biden, the 46th president, his son dies at age 46. Okay, Joe Biden equals 44, Lightning equals 44, Obama, the 44th president, Joe Biden, the VP under Obama, Joe Biden born in 42. Okay, 42 stamped on Black history. Slavery, the N-word, 42. Obama, the first Black president. Y'all see what's going on, right? It is just heavy with the Kobe rituals right now. Arizona equals 42. I turned 42 this month, the 8th month. Let me ask you about this, Swint. Hey, Swint, what about, look, There was some rappers out of Detroit that I mess with, okay? Like back in the day more so. Let me know your opinion because I was thinking about like a decode or something, okay? Now, what do you think about Doe Dubla? What about Doe Dubla and Esham in the city? Let me know. I mean, I know that they'll make good music or whatever. I mean, when I was fooled by music, I pick and choose now carefully. But Esham, Doe Dubla, you know, back in the day, let me know. Swint. All right. Let's go back. Oh, okay. Let me type it. See, if you haven't heard of them, then it's probably some bullshit, right? Let me know if you heard of any of these. Again, I'm not like with this music now. I was just thinking of doing some decodes, but they like to say Detroit and stuff. So, you know, we know how Swint's coming in representing Detroit, and he's got the good music. So I'm gonna ask his opinion. And I'm 42 years old. I'm not sure how old you are, Swint. So these guys may be ancient. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably obvious you haven't heard of them, but they'll say like 7 Mile and stuff, you know? Again, I'm an outsider. I'm in Arizona. So we're just trying to connect with different people. We're trying to get different opinions. Never heard of them. I mean, it's probably big, you know, it's a big area where you're at. Okay, and now look, I'm going to be honest. Look, I used to mess with ICP, and I'm pretty sure that they're not affiliated with Detroit, even though they would say Detroit all the time. Again, they're celebrating 50 years of hip hop, and it's a ritual. So we're talking about rap and hip hop. We pretty much knocked out the decode. We're just keeping it running. Again, ICP, Insane Clown Posse, like, you know, I did kind of mess with the music when I was younger, but they had a lot of influence, you know, and with the influence comes deception, right? So, and there was a lot, some positive with the music, but there was a lot of negative. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna show you the pics of who I'm talking about, okay? I'm gonna show you the pics right now. Right here. You fuck with that, Sweat? Get me off of here. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, and I saw his dad, and I don't know who that. He must have joined Psychopathic Records like later because I haven't really paid attention to them in a while. But it's not one of the main members that he's a son of. It's someone else. Like, it's not like Violent J. Hey, but ICP, Violent J, and Shaggy 2 Dope, they can rap, like for real. So look, you haven't heard of this guy, huh? I'm interested because he's be saying 7 Mile and stuff. So let me go back then. See, it says he goes by Doe Dubla. Okay, this is Psychopathic Records. Oh, he's known as the Jinx. He's got a bunch of names. Again, they're on that duality shit, huh? Let me see if it says where he's from. I mean, what does he go by? Big Hoodoo? Big Hoodoo birthplace. Farmington Hills? Is that it? What the hell is that? Why does he say Detroit? Look, it says Detroit. See? Hey, he's 42 years old. Doe Dubla. It says he came up as Doe Dubla. Let's see if we can get the pic. Look. I mean, it's just a character, right? I mean, he's got the face paint on. I mean, it looks, I mean, interesting artwork. Look, Big Hoodoo is a 42-year-old MC from Detroit, Michigan, who originally came up as Doe Dubla. Under that original moniker, he put out a double disc full-length debut in 2008. Again, I'm not sure how old you are, but however, it would be until 2013 when Dubla signed Psychopathic Records, put out his third album, at number 3, Crystal Skull. Oh, look, he says something about Sada Baby. You know, who's Sada Baby? You see that? You know, we're just vibing here. They want to talk about hip hop and we're going to decode the script. They act like they want to give it praise and they back it, but it's just a race ritual again. All right. Yeah, I don't know if Swint's still here, but Sada Baby. Interesting. All right. Let me look up Esham real quick. Again, they're talking hip hop, so we're talking hip hop, okay? This is Esham. Again, he's 49 years old. Esham Atticus Smith, known as Esham, the American rapper from Detroit, Michigan. You see? And you see how he's born in 1973? Okay, and we were talking about the Endangered Species Act of 1973 being in peril, along with The Exorcist, released in 73, right? The Exorcist released in 73. Okay, Esham born in 73. We're talking about Detroit now. Detroit, Michigan equals 88 in gematria. You saw the 44s, right? Detroit and Michigan. Obama, the 44th president, 4 days after his birthday, lightning equals 44. We have lightning in Arizona. Why? Why? Okay. You see how Esham, and I was thinking about doing this decode, and I just might do it now because this guy has some interesting albums. You see that album down there? Look at this. Look at this. And this is from 1993. And I'm just clicking on it. So I'm just clicking on it. Let's click on this album, y'all. It's called Kill the Fetus. You see that? It's called Kill the Fetus. I'm not going to accept the cookies. Look. Oh, now you can see it. Look at this album. $1993. They called it like acid rap. I'm born in 81. So I don't know if I'm a little bit older than you. Okay, yeah, I got you. They like to say, a lot of these people, they like to say Detroit though, right? I mean, Detroit has great history. Okay, the creativeness. Oh, hey. Hey, Swint, I heard one of your songs. I can't remember what it was called. But I get the style now because it sounded like some of these other guys from there. But I like that style, and it may come off kind of like Wicked, but this is like a Detroit sound. This is Kiss, right? And you let me know about Kiss, but they want to associate Kiss with Detroit. These things they associate with Detroit, like even ICP, they associate it with it, but you get that, you still get kind of that style in there. I think so. But look at Esham, Kill the Fetus, 1993. This guy says 7 Mile. I mean, I'm not putting it up there like bad because, like I said, I had this album when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have, but I had it. You know, he's a good rapper, but look at that. What is evil? And what this cookie shit? I'm not, no. What is evil? Symptoms of insanity, running from me, voices in my head. Oh man, look, 666, Helter's, damn, Headhunter. Let's pull up ICP real quick. Or if you want me to pull up somebody else, I'm just pulling up these, kind of like these main figures that they want to associate with Detroit, okay? And we have people in Detroit saying there's no affiliation, okay? Did they drop me again? They dropped me again. Yeah, we have people, they want to say they're from Detroit. They want to cipher energy. Let me present the screen again. They want to cipher energy from these cities, okay? When we have real people in these cities. And these elites, they want to claim, you know, like the Obamas or whatever, want to represent Chicago. You know, they say Michelle's born in O Block, Obama. The shit's a script. We have real people there. There's real people in Detroit. Okay? It's not a joke. They want to play number games. I'm in Arizona. They want to sync our history up with racism. The last state to recognize MLK Jr.'s birthday as a holiday. Slavery 42, the N-word 42, Arizona 42. Didn't they lose the Super Bowl like 30 years ago because they wouldn't make it a holiday? Slavery, the N-word equal 30? The first time two black quarterbacks square off in Arizona? By the numbers, it's not a coincidence. Let me share the screen again. Look. Yeah, Swint verified it. They're not from Detroit. They want to say Detroit. I grew up listening to them. You know, unique, right? You know, they're unique, but you see the duality, right? I mean, you see the duality. I don't know. I mean, we'll look at the article again, but look. Look, it says 50 years of hip hop in their own words. I mean, I'll look it up. Let me look it up. I mean, they probably divide it like everything else, hip hop and rap, right? When was the first hip hop song released? Okay. It says 1979. That's what you said, right? So that's 21 plus 23. That's 44. Now, if that's 44, if it's been 44 years, is that right? 21 plus 23 is 44. We're talking about Obama, the 44th president. We're talking about Michigan 44. We're talking about Swint Fujiyama in the House. Joe Biden 44. Detroit 44, Obama the 44th president of the United States. It's 4 days. It's 4 days after his birthday. It's 8/8. We have lightning. We have lightning. When lightning equals 44, we have lightning in Arizona. Let me show you. Let me show you. I got the location on. AZ weather today. It's 88 degrees, y'all. It's 88 degrees. Look. Look. It's 88 degrees. Oh, you can't see it, huh? Let me click on it. It's 88 degrees in Arizona. It's 88 degrees. Look. Don't tell me it's 44 in Michigan. You need to come right back, Swint. It's 88 degrees here. So look, it's 44. They said it came out in 79. That's 44 years. Obama's the 44th president. Lightning equals 44, 4 days after his birthday. We get the hip hop story when rapper equals 88. California 88, marijuana 88, all synced up with hip hop. NWA straight out of Compton? Is that what it said? Released 8888? Lizzo 88. Y'all here? Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me pull up a calculator. Holy shit. All right, let me get me off of here. Look at this calculator. Or the calendar, whatever you want to call it. Okay, look. Did they give a date? 1979. Let me enter 1979. And it's 2023. So, are they trying to say that it's today? Let's look at what it says when we search Google. It's 88 degrees, y'all. It's 88 degrees in Arizona. Let's just get rid of that kill the fetus. We don't need that up there. It just says 1979. Is there a date? Hold on. So if it was Rapper's Delight, well, what day did Rapper's Delight release? It says 1980. It says 1980. Look, it says 80, like 8. Why did it say 1979? And now it says 1980, but again, 80, drop the 0, 8. Hello? So, hold on. Yeah, like, okay, you said 29, right? Look, black equals 29. And doesn't Detroit, Michigan equal 209? Hold Hold on. Black equals 29. Okay, no. Okay, but black equals 29. Right? Black equals 29. Let's think about that for a second. That's pretty interesting. So, if you're just joining us, it says they're celebrating the 50-year anniversary of hip hop, or maybe not the anniversary, but it says 50 years of hip hop in their own words. Okay? And it says the first rap song, hip hop song, Rapper's Delight, came out in 79. So 21 plus 23 is 44. Okay? Obama is the 44th president. It's 4 days after his birthday. We have Lightning, 44. We're talking to Swint because, you know, there's connections, right? Detroit equals 44. Michigan equals 44. I mean, Detroit, Michigan equals 88. They're celebrating hip hop. They say rapper equals 88. NWA, they said Straight Outta Compton, the album released 88. And if I missaid the album some other time, Gematria Police, okay, whatever. California 88. Synced up with NWA. 88. And the marijuana on the album, The Chronic, Dr. Dre. 88. Lightning equals 44. It's 8/8. It's 88 degrees in Arizona. My birthday is 8/18/81. It's the 8th month, right? Kobe number 8. 88 constellations in the sky. NASA equals 8. Government agency equals 88. The scripted moon landing 1969. 19 plus 69 equals 88. Trump 88. Lizzo 88. Kevin Spacey Fowler acquitted. What? Sexual harassment? All synced up with Sound of Freedom. Gilly the Kid losing his kid. Ray Lewis losing his kid. Ray Lewis III. All by the numbers. Sinead O'Connor. Shane O'Connor. Dead at 17 on 1/7. His mom, Sinead, dies 18 months and some change after him. She's 18 when her mom dies at 45. Sinead O'Connor dies on the 207th day of the year. July 26th. Drop the 0. 27. Math 2 con. Matthew equals 27. Exit 27. Okay? 42 years old on 8/18. Arizona 42. Grand Canyon State 181. Grand Canyon 181. Tempe, Arizona, where ASU is. Tempe, Arizona 181. The 42nd prime number. You know what I'm saying? Math equals 42. They were going to name me Abel. My mom was going to name me Abel. But my grandma stepped in. I think my grandma knew it was by the numbers. Okay? I think my grandma knew, she knew it was by the numbers. There was something about my grandma. What does Abel equal? I did the decode. Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden with Cain and Abel and Lilith. You know, I got the Jesus Christ decode. You see how Abel equals 88? You see how Abel equals 88? Swint, you may have missed what I just said, but it's these synchronicities. Swint, did you see the weather in Arizona? You see? You see the temperature in Arizona? Got the hip hop story, rapper 88. Okay, Detroit, Michigan 88. What's really going on here? Yeah, I mean, Arizona. Right? Slavery, the N-word, 42. Okay? Was it Mahomes and Jalen Hurts square off, 2 black quarterbacks? Okay? Synced up with the racist history, and it just repeats in Arizona. We're not racist. Look at me. Look at me. My family's from Canada, where Shania Twain was born. All right? My last name's O'Connor. That's Irish. You know, they don't like when I do these videos. They want me to divide, probably, right? They probably want me to divide. Today is 8/8, right? You know what I mean? This shit's scripted to a T. So, that's going to be it, y'all. This was amazing. They're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. I appreciate everybody here. Richard West, Swint. We did good on this one, y'all. I appreciate Swint, for real. There's some kind of connection going on, Swint. There's some kind of connection going on, but when I hear you speak, you're very intelligent, man. Very intelligent. And I know intelligence when I hear it. That's why I'm going to promote you. Okay? Everybody, Swint Fujiyama, you know, you may think like, oh, I'm not a fan of hip hop. This is not no agenda with Swint. Okay? And again, some of us are conditioned, and it's okay. We can have our opinions. Oh, I don't like this music, that music. I mean, good music is good music. And Swint Fujiyama's music, uplifting, all right? Something to vibe to, no anxiety, all right? So, that was an awesome live, y'all. I appreciate everybody. Chirac Finley is here. Yeah, it's 88 degrees. Whoa! Whoa! Bro, what's going on? I'm glad you were here for this. What's going on? Thank you. You know I'm coming back. I got to put the pressure on. Okay? Like Matthew, right? Matthew O'Connor. Matthew J. O'Connor. Right? Matthew J. O'Connor, 8/18/81. I did buy the poster of Sinead ripping up the picture of the Pope. I think that is, I kind of like that. I do like, I mean, I don't, it's scripted or not. She ripped up a picture of the Pope. I like it. Y'all got to run this back. This was amazing. Richard West, Swint Fujiyama, Chirac. It's the second live of the day. It's 8 in the morning. Let me eat, get my mind right. I'll be back, y'all. Okay? 50 years of hip hop in their own words.